Guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to give you my pick and prediction for every single game in Major League Baseball here on Monday, June 22nd. But first, I just want to recap yesterday's card. We went 4-7. So we lost a few units there yesterday. Not a good day for the program. The day before was a really good day. We picked up 3 units. We're going 9-5 on Saturday. So pretty much an even weekend in Major League Baseball for us. We are on fire in the FIFA World Cup. You can check out my FIFA World Cup videos in the channel, just one video below. We're 10 wins, 3 losses, 1 push in our last 14 FIFA World Cup picks. So if you're interested in the FIFA World Cup, go ahead, just scroll down and click on that video. We're doing very well. We're very hot, and we release picks and predictions for every single FIFA World Cup game on the board each and every day. Now, please just be sure to subscribe if you can. It really helps the channel grow. Like the video. It also helps more people to see the video. And let me know your favorite play today in the comment section below. All right, so remember, guys, we always are evaluating the starting pitching matchup. We're evaluating the offense's current form and season long. We're evaluating the bullpen's current form, season long, and bullpen usage in recent days. We look at situational spots, we look at the weather patterns, and we're looking at value relative to the betting line offered, okay? This is our handicapping process. It's not just me looking at the screen the night before and saying, oh, I think this team's gonna win and I'm gonna go bet on them. No, this is a very intricate, delicate process that takes time. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at the games on the board here in Major League Baseball on Monday, June 22nd. So, first up, we've got the New York Yankees visiting the Detroit Tigers. It's Garrett Cole for the Yankees, Framber Valdez for the Tigers. Garrett Cole holds the starting pitching advantage here. He is 2-1 with a 2.57 ERA. Framber Valdez, 3-5 with a 4.09 ERA. The Yankees have the offensive advantage, a 760 OPS on the road against lefties for the Yankees. The Tigers, a 715 OPS at home against righties. Bullpen advantage goes to the Yankees. Yankees are one of the top bullpens in Major League Baseball this year. Tigers are definitely in the bottom third. All 3 advantages go to the Yankees. Give me the Yankees on the money line, odds of -130 for 1.2 units. Next up, we've got the Kansas City Royals and the Tampa Bay Rays. Michael Wacha for the Royals, Drew Rasmussen for the Rays. The Rays have the starting pitching advantage here. Drew Rasmussen is 6-3 with a 2.59 ERA. Michael Wacha, 4-5 with a 3.64 ERA. The Rays also hold the offensive advantage, a 765 OPS for the Rays at home against righties this year. The Royals just a 695 OPS on the road against righties. And Tampa also holds the bullpen advantage. Tampa Bay with a bullpen in the top half of Major League Baseball. The Royals with the bullpen in the bottom 5 in Major League Baseball. Give me the Tampa Bay Rays on the alternate line of -1, odds of -130 for 1.2 units. The Rays hold every advantage in that game. Next up, we've got the Texas Rangers and the Miami Marlins. It's Tyler Alexander opening for the Rangers. Kumar Rocker will be the bulk reliever. And then for the Miami Marlins, it'll be Tyler Phillips. When I look at the starting pitching matchup and just the pitching matchup in general, for me, it's very close. Phillips is 1-2 with a 3.10 ERA. Kumar Rocker has not been in great form as of late. I think it's very close. When we look at the offenses, I think they're, again, very close. Miami, a 710 OPS at home against righties. And then Texas, a 720 OPS on the road against righties. Not much of a difference between the offenses. Bullpen advantage has to go to Miami. And the travel advantage goes to Miami. Texas travel in after their game yesterday in Texas. Meanwhile, Miami stayed home after they defeated San Francisco. Give me the Miami Marlins on the money line, odds of -125 for 1.2 units. Next up, we've got the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals in Washington, D.C. at Nationals Park. Foster Griffin for the Washington Nationals, and then nobody has been announced yet for the Philadelphia Phillies. Whoever the Phillies put in that starting pitching spot is not going to be as good as Foster Griffin. Foster Griffin holds the starting pitching advantage. Griffin is 7-2 with a 3.32 ERA this season. The offensive advantage has to go to Washington. They are a 740 OPS at home this year. Philadelphia on the road against lefties have been abysmal. A 650 OPS for Philadelphia on the road against lefties. I look at the bullpens and I give a big bullpen advantage to Philadelphia. However, with the starting pitching advantage that Washington holds and the big offensive advantage that Washington holds, I don't think the bullpens are going to come into play today. I'm taking the Washington Nationals on the money line, odds of -120 for 1.2 units. Next up, we've got the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Hunter Brown for the Astros, Dylan Cease for the Blue Jays. Hunter Brown has been very good since returning back from injury. He's 1-0 this year with a 1.10 ERA. Dylan Cease, 4-3 with a 2.71 ERA. Both starting pitchers are very good. I make the starting pitching matchup a wash. When you look at the offenses, I give a slight offensive advantage to Houston. Houston a 740 OPS on the road against righties. Toronto a 720 OPS at home against righties. I think Houston is getting a great price here. I think they're undervalued and underrated. Give me the Houston Astros on the money line, odds of +111 for 0.9 units. Next up, we've got the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Brady Singer for the Cincinnati Reds. Brandon Woodruff returns back from injury for the Milwaukee Brewers. The Brewers have the offensive advantage, and they also have the starting pitching advantage. Brady Singer is not on Brandon Woodruff's level. Brandon Woodruff, even though he's coming back from injury, is more reliable than Brady Singer. When you look at the offenses, the Brewers have a 740 OPS on the road against righties. The Reds a 705 OPS at home against righties. The Reds still missing Elly De La Cruz. He is their fire starter. He is their best player. The Milwaukee Brewers also have the bullpen advantage. So the Brewers have every advantage in this game. We're going to take the Milwaukee Brewers laying the run line. Milwaukee Brewers -1.5 runs at odds of +100 for 1 unit. Next up, we've got the Chicago Cubs and the New York Mets in Queens, New York at Citi Field. It is Shota Imanaga up against Kodai Senga, an all-Japanese starting pitching matchup. The edge has to go to Shota Imanaga for the Cubs. He's got a 4-6 record and a 4.26 ERA. Kodai Senga, 0-5 with a 9.00 ERA. So sad to see him underperform this poorly for the New York Mets. Man, the Mets really remind me of the Angels, two teams that spend a lot of money that can just never seem to buy the right players, and the players they get always seem to underperform. It's very, very disappointing to see that. But starting pitching advantage goes to the Cubs. Offense advantage goes to the Cubs. The Mets are struggling against lefties this year. A 685 OPS for the Mets at home against lefties. The Cubs a 720 OPS on the road against righties. So starting pitching advantage and offensive advantage both go to the Cubs. The bullpen advantage goes to the Mets. And so that's why I'm going to take the Cubs in the first 5 innings on the money line, odds of -120 for 1.2 units. Again, Shota Imanaga will outpitch Senga, and the Cubs offense will out-hit the Mets in those first 5 innings. Next up, you got Cleveland Guardians and the Chicago White Sox. This game being played in Chicago. Gavin Williams for the Guardians, Anthony Kay for the White Sox. Gavin Williams has the starting pitching advantage here. He's 9-4 with a 3.83 ERA. Anthony Kay is 6-2 with a 4.61 ERA. The White Sox hold the offensive advantage. They've got a 735 OPS at home against righties. Meanwhile, the Guardians, missing Jose Ramirez, Chase DeLauder, and Angel Martinez, have a 680 OPS on the road against lefties. So starting pitching advantage goes to Cleveland, offense advantage goes to the White Sox, but the bullpen advantage goes back to Cleveland. Eric Sabrowski is back and healthy, and of course, Hunter Gaddis and Cade Smith comprise one of the best bullpens, if not the best bullpen in Major League Baseball. Put it all into a blender. I like the Cleveland Guardians on the money line here at odds of -108 for 1.1 units. My reasoning is that they've got the better starting pitcher and the better bullpen. I don't think the White Sox offense outweighs both of the pitching advantages that Cleveland hold. Give me Cleveland on the money line. I'm betting this. I'm betting every single one of these picks, by the way. But yeah, Cleveland money line minus 108, 1.1 units. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. I'm watching Argentina and Austria as I'm filming this game. I have a bet placed on Austria +1 at odds of +100 if you checked out the FIFA World Cup video. Okay, next up on the board, we've got the Arizona Diamondbacks. Actually, no, I'm sorry. Next up on the board, we've got the LA Dodgers and the Minnesota Twins. And so, yeah, just a reminder, Cleveland Guardians minus 108, 1.1 units. All right, LA Dodgers, Minnesota Twins, Eric Lauer, Zebby Matthews. Eric Lauer for the Dodgers, Zebby Matthews for the Twins. The starting pitching matchup is close, but I give a slight lean to Zebby Matthews. Matthews is 3-4 with a 4.78 ERA. Lauer is 2-5 with a 5.37 ERA. When you look at the offenses, it's a massive offensive advantage for the LA Dodgers, an 805 OPS on the road against righties. Minnesota, a 725 OPS at home against lefties. And then the bullpen advantage also has to go to the LA Dodgers. So you put it all into a blender. I think that the Dodgers' offensive advantage and their bullpen advantage outweighs the slight lean for Zebby Matthews over Eric Lauer. So give me the LA Dodgers on the alternate line of -1 at odds of -120 for 1.2 units. Next up, we've got the Arizona Diamondbacks and the St. Louis Cardinals. And here, it is Andre Pallante for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's Merrill Kelly for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Starting pitching advantage has to go to Andre Pallante of the Cardinals. He is 8-4 this year with a 3.76 ERA, out pitching the expectations that everybody had set for him. Merrill Kelly, 5-6 with a 5.81 ERA. He is underperforming the expectations that everybody had set for him. Starting pitching advantage to Pallante and the Cardinals. Offensively, the Cardinals also hold the advantage, a 720 OPS for the Cardinals at home against righties. The D-backs, just a 670 OPS on the road against righties. And then St. Louis have the bullpen advantage. St. Louis, you know what? I'd probably say they're right about equal. But Arizona does have some taxation in that bullpen. Really quickly, if I just pull this up, there will be no Kevin Ginkel tomorrow, so that's one of their more important arms. He will not be available. I still think the bullpens are right around equal. With the starting pitching advantage going to the Cardinals and the offensive advantage going to the Cardinals, give me the St. Louis Cardinals on the alternate line of -1 at odds of +100 for 1 unit. Next up on the board, we head to, next up on the board, we head to Boston. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies. Yeah, in this game, it's Jake Bennett for the Boston Red Sox, and it's Ryan Feltner for the Colorado Rockies. I have to give the starting pitching advantage to nobody. It's equal. Bennett has been terrible. He's 1-3 with a 4.79 ERA. Feltner has been not good either, 2-2 with a 5.05 ERA. So both starting pitchers have struggled in this situation. Really, well, both pitchers have struggled this year. But this is Bennett's first ever start in Coors Field. And that can be a struggle for teams that, it can be a struggle for pitchers who have never pitched there. It's a completely different environment. The pitches do not break the same. You don't get the same break. You don't get the same velo. And you don't get the same rise. So in general, I think that the starting pitching matchup is very close. I look at the offenses. I think Colorado actually has the better offense here. At home against lefties, Colorado a 720 OPS. Boston on the road against righties, a 690 OPS. And then also, Colorado were at home yesterday. So they've been in Colorado. Colorado Rockies are adjusted to the altitude. Meanwhile, Boston had to travel in after their game yesterday. They're not adjusted to the altitude. That's an advantage for Colorado. When you look at the bullpens, the Red Sox do have a much, much better bullpen. But put it all into a blender, and we're going to take advantage of the first 5 innings with the Rockies here. They're getting a plus 105 price on the first 5 innings money line. And I think the starting pitching matchup is equal. I think the Rockies have the better offense. Yeah, I think this is a steal. Give me the Rockies at plus 105 in the first 5 innings on the money line. Next up, the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Angels. It is Kyle Bradish for the Orioles. He is 4-7 with a 4.00 ERA. And then it's Sam Aldegheri for the LA Angels. He's 2-2 with a 4.50 ERA. So overall, I give the Orioles a starting pitching advantage here. I give the offense advantage to nobody. I think the offenses are right about equal. The Angels a 690 OPS at home against righties, and the Orioles a 680 OPS on the road against lefties. I think the Orioles are way overrated and overvalued in this spot on the money line at odds of minus 155. I think the Angels are getting a great price here at home in the first 5 innings. Do not touch the Angels on the full game. Their bullpen is horrible. You can never trust the Angels bullpen. Take the Angels first 5 innings money line, odds of plus 135 for 0.8 units. All right, and so those are all my plays. I'm going to pass on the Braves and the Padres game. I think that game is a complete coin flip. So if you want to bet on that game, just know it's a 50-50 proposition either way. But yeah, I'm going to recap all my bets here for you really quickly, and then we'll go ahead and sign off. So these are all my plays for Major League Baseball Monday, June 22nd. We're going to start off with the Yankees on the money line, odds of minus 130 for 1.2 units. We're going to take the Tampa Bay Rays minus the 1 run on the alternate line of minus 1 at odds of minus 130 for 1.2 units. We're going to take the Miami Marlins on the money line, odds of minus 125 for 1.2 units. We're going to take the Washington Nationals on the money line, odds of minus 120 for 1.2 units. We're going to take the Houston Astros on the money line, odds of plus 111 for 0.9 units. We're going to take the Milwaukee Brewers laying the 1.5 runs on the run line at odds of plus 100 for 1 unit. We're going to take the Chicago Cubs in the first 5 innings on the money line, odds of minus 120 for 1.2 units. We're going to take the Cleveland Guardians on the money line, odds of minus 108 for 1.1 units. We're going to take the LA Dodgers on the alternate line of minus 1. LA Dodgers minus 1 at odds of minus 120 for 1.1 units. We're going to take the St. Louis Cardinals on the alternate line of minus 1 at odds of plus 100 for 1.1 units. We'll take the Colorado Rockies on the first 5 innings money line, odds of plus 105 for 1 unit. And we'll take the LA Angels first 5 innings money line, odds of plus 135 for 0.7 units. All right, guys, good luck out there today. Have a great day. Enjoy the baseball. Enjoy the FIFA World Cup as well. And I'll see you guys back here on the channel tomorrow. Make sure to leave a like and a comment, and please subscribe. And let me know your best pick, your best bet for today in the comment section below. All right, see you guys.